Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we're going to become slightly more pacifist, by the way, with our animations and stuff. This mod is called Lowered Weapons, and what this mod does is you normally walk around Fallout 4 and you're looking like this, right? You're carrying your gun out, and you're like, woo, look at me, I'm just like ready to shoot anything in the face. Let me go talk to you, Settler. I don't mean you any harm, but I'm about to shoot you in the face. But no, instead, we lower the weapon down. And we could do that, we can control this. So, if you pull your weapon out, it's going to be ready, but then you hold X, like you normally would to put your weapon away, and that's going to put it in the lowered state, and then you can hold X again, and then put it away completely. So you can do that, and this works with all guns. This is also, it works with a good chunk of modded weapons. I'm not going to guarantee you that this works with all modded weapons, but for the most part, what I've ran into is it does work a lot. This is a handmade rifle from Nuka World, so obviously talking DLC weapons here. Same thing, though, we could lower it down, walk around with it lowered, and then when we aim down sight, it comes back out, and we're like in combat, and we lower it down. So you control this. You control your own whether you lower the weapons or not. It is kind of, as the mod author has put it, it's in beta. So it doesn't work sometimes, and sometimes it lowers your weapons when you don't want it to. Like you'll be in the middle of a combat and it'll be lowered. But yeah, for all vanilla weapons, at least for sure, you could totally aim down sight. Look, I'm ready to fight. Okay, now I'm going to put my gun down because I'm not in combat. You know, whip it right back out again, ready to shoot. Like, kind of a more realistic way of, carrying a gun around rather than just constantly pointing it at people that you're in combat with. So, obviously, I have this China Lake here. This is a DLC weapon. I can lower it, though. See, it's totally lowered. I can shoot a grenade off, and, like, look, I was immediately ready to combat, and then put it right back down again. Actually, I haven't covered that. This is, like, some teaser stuff for some future videos of mine. But I do want to show off this is a knife. You cannot lower a knife. It just gets put away. So, all melee weapons, this is only for guns. Standalone, our lowered weapons doesn't actually work for all weapons, it's just guns, okay? But it pretty much works for all guns here. So this is a modded gun I covered this last episode, and it totally works. As you see here, this is a little bit buggy though, because it will lower on its own sometimes. It does some weird things, but lowered, we aim down sight and it gets back up, but then it doesn't come back up right away, right? Like, put it all the way away. Let's hold it and put it all the way. It still gets lowered automatically. So there's like some bugs. It doesn't perfectly work with every modded weapon that ever existed, but you do get the lowered effect. You're just going to get weird stuff where, like, you shoot the gun and it automatically lowers again, like you're not ready for combat, and it looks a little funky. But other than that, it's not too big of a deal, and it works with most things. Like I said, all vanilla stuff. I have not found a vanilla weapon that it doesn't work for. So we have this big old, yeah, it's totally working here. There we go. So this one's lowered too. I guess this one's lowered automatically too. Look, see, because this is gonna look weird. So like I'm gonna shoot, I'm spinning it up, shoot, automatically lowered again. So like there's a little bit of bugginess to it, but I do think it is a worthwhile thing to do, and it is very immersive in the sense that, like, your gun is down and you're not constantly pointing your gun at everything you walk up to, unless you're, maybe even playing the character that's just crazy out of their mind who just wants to shoot everything they see. Then this person who walks around like shooting their gun at people or pointing the gun at people, like, this first thing you do when you're like taught how to be safe with a gun is like, don't point it at anybody. And then you're like, Fallout 4 is a game where I just shoot everybody I run into. That's not true. So you put your gun down, and you can walk around. And obviously, part of the benefit, too, is that you don't have the gun taking up all the space on your screen. You can see a lot more of what's going on, and that makes it immersive as well, and nice and cool like that. So, if this seems like something that you'd be interested in, make sure to check out the topic of the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page where you can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, wherever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.